Hello, everyone. It's another wonderful day in the universe. And I want to talk to you today a little bit about how to protect yourself against negative energies. And particularly in these times with this huge pandemic, everything that's going on in the world, there's a lot of chaotic stuff happening. And I have a feeling that it's going to get worse before it gets better. And so how do we protect ourselves from the negative energies, from those vampires out there, right? But even simple things, I mean, sometimes, it's those people that show up in our lives that are a thorn in our side, or we pull in situations that are not positive, that are negative, or experiences even. And just a simple thing like during this entire last year pandemic of the mask mandates, I didn't wear a mask a single time anywhere. And I've been to all kinds of stores. Now, granted, there were ones that were very strict about it, and I stopped going there. But then other ones weren't so much. And I can tell you that, certain stores I would walk in without a mask and people wouldn't even see me, wouldn't bother me, nothing. And yet I talked to a friend of mine or even my neighbor, and they're like, oh my God, I walked into the store without a mask, and oh my God, they're like, tackled me. They called the cops. They did this, that, the other. And I'm like, wow, really? I go to the store all the time and they don't even bother me at all. So, the thing is that we can have very different experiences. We can pull in very different experiences. And as the law of attraction goes, okay, which is how it all works in the metaphysical world, is the law of attraction is based on like equals like, or like attracts like. So when we, is it a coincidence that we walk into a store and get tackled? No, we pulled it in, right? And I'm not talking about mentally. I'm not talking about, my neighbor wasn't obviously sitting there and thinking to himself, geez, I want to get tackled today when I walk in the store. Of course not. But, he still pulled it in, vibrationally. It's based on where we are on the vibrational tone scale and what we actually carry in our vibration. Okay, so like, for example, if you carry control, the energy of control in your vibration. Now, what I mean by carry, let me be more explicit in terms of what I mean by that. When I say carry the energy of control, what that means is you've had experiences in which you have experienced pain that dealt around control. So like pain around being controlled, say you had a very controlling father, or it could be pain around actually controlling, okay? So it doesn't matter which side of the coin you're looking at, it's still the energy of control, and therefore you will attract with it more of the like, which is more energy of control, and situations that are controlling, or people that are controlling, or situations where it causes a need in you to control. I mean, it's all the like, So that's kind of how it works. We pull the stuff in. And, my shaman, one time that I worked with for quite a few months, way back when, years ago, he taught me to do this thing where you close your eyes and you imaginary create this, rose bush growing around your whole energy field. All right, all the way from the bottom to the top. And you do this every morning to kind of, for your protection of your energy. So that's one thing you can do to protect your aura, to protect your energy. But I can tell you from experience that no amount of imaginary rose bushes will protect you from actually pulling in, the vibration that you're carrying, all right, or the energy that you're carrying in your vibration. because, you know, it could be control. I'm saying control could be narcissistic behavior. It could be, you know, manipulation. It could be attacks. It could be being accident prone. I mean, whatever it is that you've experienced in the past that you haven't fully digested, that energy, that emotion is still stuck in there, and that acts as a magnet. Okay, it will attract to you the like. And so if you have been taken advantage of, for example, you will pull in more people that will take advantage of you. And no amount of rose bushes pulling around your space will protect you from that, because you're pulling it in. You have that magnet that you're magnetizing it in. And so the real protection, okay, for yourself, to protect yourself from that negative energy stuff. And a lot of people don't realize this, because we are doing it, okay? We are magnetizing it to ourselves. So the real protection is to get rid of that magnet, obviously, to not have that energy. So how do we get rid of that energy that's magnetizing more of the same? How do we get rid of that energy of control, the narcissistic behavior, and blah, 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 right? Well, we do that through healing. And you know, healing is a broad term, and I got to be careful as to how I use it, because I do a very specific kind of healing. I call it Ariel quantum healing. It is actually geared toward integrating your unresolved pain, because that is where those energies are stuck, okay, where you're still carrying them around with you, and you're attracting then more of the like into your space, all right, into your experience. And so it's the difference between walking a store without a mask and being attacked or not. Okay, you experience life very differently based on what is in your vibration. And so I advocate for clear your vibration of the stuff you don't want, right? And how do you know what unresolved pain you're carrying? Because some of this stuff even comes from past lifetimes. You don't always know all your pain that you're carrying, because unless you can instantaneously remember your past lifetimes, everything that happened to you. But you know, we carry lots of unresolved stuff from the past. And how do you know? By what you're attracting, what you're pulling in. Are you pulling in that controlling person? Are you pulling in, you know, the narcissist? Are you pulling in the situation that causes you to feel anxiety or whatever, okay? You're pulling it in. So again, the key is to clear that vibration, to really properly integrate the unresolved pain. And that is the true protection, because then you can walk around and you won't be pulling it in. The tornado could be happening right around you, but it won't affect you. Okay, this is how powerful this stuff is. All right, so to not make it too long, this video, I want to keep it really short, because I can talk about this kind of stuff all day long. But I wanted to just let you know that I am hosting a 6-week shadow work program where I'll be teaching some, you know, key things about the metaphysical aspects of how we work, as well as helping you do some healings and really diving deep into your subconscious to clear some of this vibration, to help you rise in the vibration, to help you be more aligned with that authentic part of yourself and not pulling in all this negative stuff, all right? So whoever is ready for this, let me know. If you have questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. But let's get you signed up. And hopefully this is helpful. This is really true stuff I'm sharing with you that actually works. All right, I've been working with this for 15 years at least. And I am a healer also in many past lifetimes. I really thoroughly understand how the soul works on very much in-depth level, more than anybody else out there, I can tell you that. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm sure I'll see you guys around. So talk to you soon.